Bladesmiths, over the next 4 days, we want you to build this. The Serrated Dusagge.
What the?
Yours will have to fall within these parameters. Your blade will have to be between 23 and 25 inches and curved. It will also have to have a serrated, sharpened forward edge and at least 8 inches of sharpened serrations on the spine. Now, the hilt must be complex and feature a clamshell guard. Good luck. We'll see you guys in 4 days.
Good luck, man.
Plan is get my Damascus billet made. 1095 and 15 and 20 is what I'm using. My plan is to make a wrought iron go my Damascus billet. My initial billet's only 15 layers. I'm gonna draw it out enough, cut me a chunk off, put me a single piece of 1095 for my core, add my two 15 layers to the outside, giving me 30, and then adding 2 wrought iron billets to the outside of that. Wrought iron billet in the fire. I hope this will show off my skills, especially for the judges. As I'm grinding these in, they're coming out gorgeous. Dude, that thing looks gnarly. It's time to quench. Oh no. Found a crack. I'm gonna clean it out as best I can, kind of see how deep it goes. If this runs any deeper, I've got to start over. This crack's not that deep, not detrimental. So I run this nice weld right down the spine and boom, problem solved.
We're back at my home forge. I plan on making a Damascus blade. The Damascus pattern I'm going for would just be like a random pattern, just because it's a complex build. To get this blade done on time, I'm gonna have to forge the pommel and the guard at the same time as the Damascus. It's just all about multitasking and working at the same time. Everything's looking pretty good. Hopefully I can turn something in that makes me an extra $10,000. So the one thing that I have to worry about is overgrinding the serrations and getting them too thin, because it could make the blade roll during testing and I could be eliminated. Turned out perfect. It's time to quench. That was nerve-wracking. Sweet. I'm super happy about how this turned out. The relief.
I'm back in my home forge, hoping to get the billet stacked up and drawn out a couple times. I've never made anything like this before. I've been saving it for this time, I guess, you know. So I think it's gonna be a challenge, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna get the billet restacked and start making crushed W's. You can't rush this part at all. Matthew kind of inspired me in the first round, so this is gonna be pretty ambitious. The hardest part will be you have to turn it from flat layers to vertical layers, and they automatically want to shear apart if the welds aren't set properly. It's kind of like how the Oreos want to come off the cream, to be honest with you. The weld is set, everything looks good, nothing split apart, so I'm happy with that. Gotta make it right, otherwise there's no point in doing it, right? I think I have it where I'm happy with it.
Well, gentlemen, welcome back to the forge. Here we are after 4 days with you guys back at your home forges, building the Serrated Dusagges. I think they look beautiful. Well, we got some serious tests coming up for you. And first up, the dynamic kill test with Doug.
Bladesmiths, welcome to our dynamic kill test. Matthew, you're up first. You ready?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this.
Awesome.
All right, Matthew, this is a heavy blade. It chopped deeply into the pig carcass, stabbing into this animal hide. It was a nice, clean slice, but because of the weight on this, it kind of affects my recovery. But overall, it will kill.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Bob, you're up next. You ready?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
I've never built anything like this before, so I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out.
All right, Bob, there are sections right up here that are sharp, but the rest of it are not sharp at all. And it ripped rather than cut it cleanly. But if you look at a pig carcass, your weapon will KEAL.
Thanks, Doug.
All right, Jason, your turn. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
I've missed out on $3,000 so far, and I really want to take home the $10,000. My worst fear would be the handle or my blade could fall apart. I am really, really nervous. Yes. Good job, buddy.
All right, Jason, your edge cuts nicely when it's going across the pig carcass. When the animal hide test, it sliced nicely. The forward weight does allow for nice cuts. So the usage of your dusage, it will KEAL.
Thanks.
All right, gentlemen, welcome to our dynamic strength test, the rope and barrel chop. Matthew, you're up first. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, Matthew, it's a heavy weapon, but did a good job cutting the ropes, which is good because a lot of these large serrations kind of hang up on stuff as opposed to cutting. Edge is still as sharp as when it started, so nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, Bob, are you ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Nice job, man. All right, Bob, right off. When I get down to your handle, it's a little wide at the top, but this taper on that first cut, I nearly sent it flying. It literally hit that rope and came down. I was on the pommel. But other than that, there's no damage to the blade, so well done.
Thank you.
Jason, you ready?
Yep.
All right, this will be fun.
Good job, Jason.
All right, Jason, your blade held up beautifully. It's definitely sharp, cut beautifully. The steel looks good, the execution looks nice, and it definitely performed well, so good job.
Thanks.
The bladesmith winning this competition today is Jason. Very, very well done.
With $10,000, I'm gonna buy a Harley and take my kids on vacation.